Hi guys, Crystalline Page here, and this video is going to be about finding your life purpose. And a lot of people have told me that they really need help with doing that. It's a hard thing to do. It can be, especially if you watch my previous videos. I talked about how it's hard to figure out who you are because a lot of times society teaches us that we have to conform to society and do exactly this, like go to school, get a job, get a family, and and just work, and then retire, and then that's kind of it. It's not really taught in school, like how to find yourself, how to find your life purpose, what really makes you happy, or what really defines you. Especially I have friends from all over the world and in different cultures, and I've seen that people went through what I went through. It's a really big struggle from my years of growing up from middle school to through high school, college, and I realized that my journey was not really different compared to a lot of people who grew up in other countries or who are immigrants here in the United States, or my cousins who are in other different countries around the world. They went through kind of the same journey of finding yourself, growing up, figuring out who you are. So a good tip that I can give you is to travel. Like I mentioned in my previous video, I mentioned I traveled just a lot these last couple years once I awakened my third eye really and figuring out who I am. I realized traveling really opens that up more, and you find out more about yourself. You learn a lot about yourself, traveling and living in different experiences that are not like an everyday experience, such as, I'll give an example. I went to Peru earlier last year, and a part of our trip, I actually had a journey with a shaman. He was my guide, and we kind of did we definitely did some shamanic journey, and it was amazing. It was so cool. I highly recommend it if you guys love this kind of stuff, and or whoever got inspiration that you want to do a shamanic journey. I highly recommend it. So part of the trip anyway was we stayed with a host family for the night in a mountain house. It was actually an island off Lake Titicaca in Peru. I'm not kidding. It was so cool. But on this island there were all these mountain people, and they really this island was really highly elevated too, and it was just we're walking on a mountain, and we lived in their little clay hut overnight, and it was such a humbling experience. I never had that experience before, and it was crazy because we slept on a bed. It was comfortable. It was a comfortable bed, but it was freezing because there was no heat, no electricity. We had to walk outside to go to the toilet, and it was definitely eye opening. And I was just watched the lady who was my age. She was the wife of a family of 3 kids and her husband, and she was all day she was hunched over this little fire in this little clay oven, and was cooking us meals. And I learned a lot about myself. I'm really grateful for what I've been through. I thought just growing up in America as a minority woman was hard, and it can be. But I mean, living a life like that, it was so humbling. And she was happy. She was just happy she had her kids, her husband, food to eat, and her little farm, and she was in a beautiful place. So it made me appreciate my life more, and looking things going through experiences like that, and really taking time to really figure out who you are and be appreciative of your life and your story is huge. It's really huge in your journey to self-discovery and finding your life purpose. So I highly recommend travel, and it's really not that expensive. If you really if you want to live in host families, we just bought them some bread, and even bought them toilet paper because it's expensive, and we didn't want to go to the bathroom without toilet paper. Just that, little things. We pay for their food, or our food too. So I mean, it wasn't expensive. And staying in hostels or host families can really save some money. Going off traveling overseas, like during the off seasons, like not during holidays and stuff like that. Like that can really help you like go where you want to go, and just like being open to finding different ways to get a place where you want to go, and can be a really big thing. So definitely try that out. I highly recommend it. Just like I was talking about this with a friend the other day, like just letting yourself follow your heart and your intuition, because you'll never go wrong with that. You'll never go wrong with finding who you are and your life purpose by just following where your heart is leading you and your intuition. Like if you feel you have to go here, like if you gotta like go across country or go overseas, or like live on your own if you've never have before, like follow your heart, and that will guide you where you need to be. And just trust that. It can be scary, especially it's like the unknown, but I highly recommend that is something you need to do in order to really find yourself and understand who you are. It's like it's inevitable. You just have to follow your heart, go where you know you need to go, and or find where to find the answers, and you'll find them. So that's just my little tip on how to find your life purpose and find out who you are. So please like, subscribe, comment below, like tell me if this was helpful for you. If you need any other tips on specific things, let me know and I will respond to you. I will personally respond. So and like subscribe to my channel so I can make more videos like this, and you can help me live on my life purpose by telling me how I can help you, because I want to serve you and be there for you on your journey to finding yourself, finding self-enlightenment and empowerment, and loving who you are as a person, because the world really needs you to be yourself and to be that shining star you are meant to be. Alright, so I'm here for you. Again, this is Crystalline Page from Crystalline Awakenings. So if you want more help on your journey, I would really recommend you downloading my free guide that I put up on my website. So my website, check it out. It's called theomwithin.com/start here. The link will be below and it will show up here somewhere on this video. So check it out, guys. Check out the free guide, and sign up to my mailing list too. I'll send you more insight through email to like help you on your journey to finding yourself and being successful in living the life you've always dreamed of. So peace out, peace and love from the Midwest and Michigan in the US, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.